Les amis, c'est Mir de Gambiland, j'espère que vous allez bien. Ça fait un moment que l'on n'avait pas eu droit à un épisode Sniper Elite. Le dernier date de 2017 et je l'avais d'ailleurs fait en film. Je vous laisse la playlist des épisodes en fiche en haut à droite. Je vous propose aujourd'hui Sniper Elite 5, toujours développé par Rebellion, qui m'ont fourni une clé sur Series X, merci beaucoup. Capture en 4K 60 fps, j'ai joué sans ATH, disons au minimum de ce qui est possible. Je me rappelle plus trop des Sniper Elite, mais cet épisode m'a clairement fait penser à Hitman, car en plus des shoots bullet time au snipe, vous avez dans chaque mission des cibles à abattre, mais dans des conditions assez originales et variées. C'est vous qui choisissez. Alors j'ai aussi un DLC qui nous amène tout simplement à l'élimination du fourreur. Je sais pas encore si je le fais, dites-moi en commentaire, je verrai. Allez, fini ma parole, place au jeu, je n'ai plus qu'à vous souhaiter un bon visionnage et si ça vous plaît, n'oubliez pas d'acheter le jeu. Bisous. «
1944. The tide of war has turned. The Axis is on the run. Forced out of North Africa, losing ground in Italy. Everyone knows what the next step is. An invasion of mainland Europe, mounted from England. But nobody knows when or where the blow will fall. Agents from SOE work alongside the resistance, always chasing rumors, trying to stay one step ahead of the Germans' efforts to turn the tide back in their favor. An animal is always most dangerous when it's cornered, and the Reich is baring its teeth. Since '42, they have been fortifying the coast, building their great Atlantic Wall. Special units of Allied commandos attack points along the coast, making the Germans look this way, then that, keeping them guessing, hunting for gaps in the armor, cracks in the wall.
Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. Once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here, then proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better. All right, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do. Get my men ready. You secure the beach, and we'll follow when everything's clear.
All right. See you on the other side, Sullivan. Can't give away my position. Should take him down quietly.
Warum gönnen uns die verdammten Alliierten zur Abwechslung nicht mal eine ruhige Nacht?
Military papers. Should have a look, see what's going on here. According to this, the SS captured a resistance cell in the town last week. It must be Blue Viper's network. That'll be where they're holding the resistance. Got to get past these Nazis and get inside.
Wie schwer kann es denn sein?
Got to get in there before it's too late. Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
The weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. But I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find him. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
All right, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380! Kommandos uns vernichtet! Zurück auf die Stationen! Und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards. That radar tower is still operational. plant explosives on the radar's pillars. I should be able to bring it down. Maybe I can find some in the Germans' ammo crates. Radar is still under construction. Looks climbable. I could scale it and plant the charges. Taking out the supports will bring the radar down. Satchel charge on each of them should do the job. Don't want to be here when the last charge goes off. A well-placed shot from the ground might be the best way to trigger it. Radar's down. There's no way that's a quick fix for the Nazis. Stefan Beckendorf, the butcher of the local resistance. You're on my list, Beckendorf. Target neutralized. So long. That's one less name on the kill list.
Runter!
Ich verstehe nicht, warum sie sich widersetzen.
Lächerlich, oder?
Marcel was storing resistance equipment in his attic. This would be a good time to rearm. Sorry, Marcel. Didn't get to you in time. Hope you still got the key and I can find the safe. Resistance documents have got to be in here. Charlie said the safe is under the floorboards. The safe, just like Charlie said. Let's see if the key opens it. Still here. Nazis never found it. Good job, Marcel. This must be the farmhouse Charlie told me about. Hope she got here okay.
Lâche ton arme! Carl!
You made it.
We lost the sub. Did you see any survivors?
We lost some good men.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the intel?
This is Marie. She's part of a resistance network that operates further up the coast. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead already.
Nice to meet you.
Did you get the intel?
Told you. He doesn't do things by halves.
There, you're done. I'd say to take it easy for a bit, but...
But you've met me, yeah.
I wondered if I'd run into you. Been in France long?
Almost from the start. Moved around a lot, staying one step ahead of Jerry. More than once, I've thought it would have been good to have you in my network. A native German speaker could have opened many doors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This one was born and raised in Deutschland, at least for a few years.
I chose my side.
You chose well. Right, we need to go. They will be looking for you. This tells us where to go next. That butcher, Moller, has a chateau not far from here.
Look after this one. She reminds me a little of you.
I will. You take care, Charlie.
Mission fulfilled. Atlantic war targets neutralized. Primary exfil compromised. Multiple U.S. Rangers KIA. Lieutenant Sullivan and surviving Rangers regrouping with resistance contact to await extraction. Status of Lieutenant Fairburn and Blue Viper unknown. Bletchley Park have intercepted the following.
Die Widerstandsratten sind geflohen? Ich muss wissen, ob die Operation in Gefahr ist. Wenn die Alliierten Verdacht schöpfen, sind wir erledigt. Ich werde die letzten Vorbereitungen persönlich beaufsichtigen.
We put a dent in the Atlantic Wall battery, but at a heavy price. And now I'm stuck behind enemy lines. My contacts have identified SS Officer Abelard Moller as the butcher behind the local atrocities. Moller has seized Chateau de Berengar and turned it into his personal Nazi stronghold. I'm going to pay him a visit. Let's get this bastard Moller.
He's not here.
What?
Moller and his entourage are gone. Charlie tells me that in Italy you are known as the Shadow. We need an infiltrator. The intel you recovered, it has confirmed our suspicions. Muller is in charge of some special project, top secret. If there is a lead anywhere, it will be here.
Ah, you must be our infiltrator. They've relaxed security in Muller's absence, but they still have guard posts on all the river crossings. We've scouted the area and made a few notes. Hopefully they're useful.
Appreciated. Thanks for the intel.
Bonne chance. Alors Jean, qu'est-ce que tu as à me dire?
All right. Let's see what these Nazis are up to. Friedrich Kummler. He's on the list. Mahler's office. Need a way through the door. Gotta find the key. Or could go loud with a satchel charge.
Was war das? Hallo? Moment mal. Sehr lustig. Was soll ich machen?
Von deinem Onkel?
What's he carrying? Friedrich Kummler. He's on the list.
Da war mein lieber Onkel wohl ein bisschen zu vertrauensselig.
Was machen wir mit dir, Becker?
I'm in. Time to find this top secret project. Get out of here. A hidden room. Mahler's one crafty bastard. Opening mechanism must be in here somewhere. Not here. Reinforcements. Definitely need to keep quiet. False wall panel. Sneaky bastard. Okay, Operation Kraken, let's see. Kriegsmarine, Ausland SD, meeting at Beaumont Saint-Denis. Sounds big. Something like this would explain the crackdown on the Resistance. Got what I came for. Time to link up with the Resistance and get out of here.
Ich hoffe, Sie haben gute Neuigkeiten.
Ich fürchte nicht. Ihr Büro im Chateau wurde ausgeräumt.
Mein Büro? Wie ist das passiert?
Wir haben einen Saboteur erfasst. Aber er redet nicht.
Bringen Sie ihn her.
Vous aurez beau me torturer tout ce que vous voulez, je ne dirai rien. Maudit nazi! Le Shadow va venir vous descendre tous d'une balle en pleine tête. Vous ne verrez rien venir. Oh.
Der Schatten.
Bitte?
Hat Operation Krake den Scharfschützen angelockt, der Valens Ratte und Bohms Raketen zerstört hat.
Update received from Blue Viper. Fairburn continuing to investigate Obergruppenführer Abelard Möller. Intel recovered at Chateau de Berengar. References: Operation Kraken. We also have details of a number of high-ranking Nazi individuals linked to the operation.
Vogel, der Gipfel darf nicht gestört werden. Versetzen Sie unsere Scharfschützen in Bereitschaft. Dieser Schatten soll nur kommen.
Intel indicates Möller aware of Fairburn. Suggests continued pursuit high risk, if not impossible.
Moller's still out there somewhere, but I've uncovered a dossier referring to something called Operation Kraken. The dossier also details a high-level meeting about to take place at Beaumont Saint-Denis. In attendance, Forgotten Kapitan Seidel, Kriegsmarine German Navy, Obersturmbannführer Richter, Ausland SD Nazi Foreign Intelligence, Obersturmbannführer Sauer, Mulder's representative, Hauptmann Bruhl, head of security. Local resistance says he's a crack shot. It's quite the guest list. Operation Kraken has to be something big, but that's never stopped me before. High-ranking Nazi officers, highly secure fortress. Shouldn't be a problem. Fabian Richter. He's on SOE's kill list and this meeting's guest list. Lucky him. Long grass. It's a better place to hide. Operation Kraken. Whatever it is. The Abbey here at Beaumont Saint-Denis has the answers. Meeting could be taking place anywhere. Got to find some leads. Taking place in an antechamber in the top levels of the Abbey. Time to get climbing. I wonder what they were carrying.
Desto besser.
Immer mit der Ruhe. Der Nachmittagsschnaps muss ganz
This is it. Now to find out what Kraken really is.
Nun, da wir alle bereit sind. Der Bau des Kraken läuft gleichmäßig weiter. Die Produktion der Fabrik bleibt zufriedenstellend. Und, was noch vielversprechender ist, die Ergebnisse aus der Forschungseinrichtung ermöglichen erste Feldtests.
ausgezeichnet. Unsere Rekruten hier werden immer besser. Sie leben, essen, trinken und träumen sogar auf Englisch. Schon bald würden ihre eigenen Eltern sie nicht mehr für Deutsche halten.
Germans in occupied France, speaking English? Interesting.
Das... Ja, Meyer hat ein reizendes...
One less officer for Kraken. That's Sourkill. Should send Mahler a message and damage Kraken. All the officers involved with the meeting are dead. Not exactly subtle, but should slow down wherever Kraken is. Got all the information I need. This dossier will make for solid proof of Kraken. All right, time to get off the island and start taking down Kraken.
Fairburn executed successful infiltration and exfil of Beaumont Saint-Denis.
Der Schatten war in Beaumont Saint-Denis und wir haben ihn verloren?
Wahrscheinlich. Wir müssen vom Schlimmsten ausgehen. Dass er von der Fabrik in Martresac weiß.
Verdoppeln Sie die Sicherheit. Die Fertigung muss laufen. Operation Krake wird nicht durch einen einzigen Mann gefährdet werden.
The summit at Beaumont Saint-Denis revealed that Operation Kraken is some kind of Nazi superweapon. Construction and development appears to be spread over multiple sites. Somewhere in France is a facility where they're conducting advanced propulsion and weapons testing. Its location is unknown, but the Resistance know the countryside better than anyone, and are confident they can find it. Additionally, the Kriegsmarines are preparing a field test of some kind of prototype in the English Channel. First, we're going to strike Operation Kraken's key production line at a factory in Martresac. I'm regrouping with the Resistance and the US Rangers there. If we act quickly, we have a chance to stop Operation Kraken before it's too late.
So we agree. Carl hits the factory. I prep the boat to Guernsey. Marie recons the countryside to find this research facility.
Oui.
Agreed.
Like hell it is. Our mission is complete. We've done our job and paid the price. We have our orders to return to England, and SOE promised to get it done, and I expect you to honor that commitment.
Look, I'm sorry about your men, but...
But nothing. I was told your outfit was professional. But Fairburn, who, don't forget, is the reason we're stuck here in the first place, waltzes in with weak old intel, and you drop everything to help him, what, chase rumors?
I'm not the bad guy here. If you need to blame someone, blame the Nazis.
Hey, who the hell do you think you are?
Just a soldier. Like you.
No, not like me. No, sir. I follow orders. I go where I'm told. I do what I am told.
Operation Kraken could win the Nazis the war. We have more information than London does, and every second we waste following protocol helps the enemy. Every person you lose in this war should make you want to fight more, not less.
The great Carl Fairburn. Gonna win the war single-handed, even if it gets everyone else killed. You're a dangerous, insubordinate glory hound!
If you keep this up, the whole town's going to hear you.
You can help or you can get out of my way. Your choice.
Pack up. We're out of here.
We can't persuade you to stay and help.
Orders are orders.
Very well. I said I'd get you back to Blighty in a while, but we'll lose the tide if we don't leave right now.
I'll lead the way.
Once you've dealt with the factory, meet me tomorrow night. I'll get you to Guernsey by hook or by crook.
I'll be there.
It's a good job you like working alone, Monsieur Shadow.
Hey, Sniper, take one of these. It should help you take something out. It packs quite the punch.
Rat bombs. Straight out of the playbook. I'll put it to good use.
We've got a man on the inside, huh? But he has outlived his usefulness. Name's Ehrlich. He's been giving us bad intel for weeks now.
Ehrlich. SOE want him dead, too. His bad intel's finally caught up with him.
Here, this line will put you onto the dam. You must get to the factory over the river from there.
Beats hiding in the back of another truck. I can get over the river by the dam, but it's exposed. Might have other choices. Should do some recon.
Die, die in der Garage auf dem Lagerplatz verstaubt sind? Wurde auch Zeit.
Keine Ahnung, was mit dem anderen ist. Aber einer wird gerade beim Versanddepot getestet. Als hätten kleine Kinder ein neues Spielzeug gekriegt.
There's another way into the factory. Whatever I do, better keep it quiet. I don't want to raise the alarm just yet. The factory makes its own high quality. I need to do something about that smelter.
Ofen haben, sind die von der Resistance sabotierten Aufhängungen. Das soll noch geprüft werden. In Deckung!
They've left the smelting pot in its maintenance position, right over the furnace. They won't be using that again anytime soon. Well, that certainly did the job. Refinery's out of action. That blast furnace. That's the heart of the production process. Not for much longer.
Ich weiß, was du meinst. Dieser ganze Unsinn, was zu... Das schon automatisiert sein soll. Das ist ein Tag. Das ist frustrierend. Ich freue mich schon auf mein Bier.
Tja, jemand muss das beaufsichtigen, bis es einen Prozess zum Automatisieren gibt. Und das sind nun mal leider wir.
Stimmt. Hoffentlich laufen die Tests im Kanal gut. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange ich die...
So the chief logistics officer keeps the special manifests in his safe? I need to find it. And him. Be a shame if someone messed with the furnace's safety valves. A real damn shame. Okay. I need to do more to get the job done. This thing's already sounding unhealthy. This thing's going to blow. I need to get the hell out of here. Scratch my furnace. Should slow down Kraken's production.
Ein Nest aus meinen Briefen gebaut. Tja, jetzt ist es was Persönliches. Hab schon länger keine Ratte mehr gesehen. Entweder verstecken die Biester sich, oder ich erledige sie doch schneller, als sie sich vermehren können. Hier wimmelt es von Ratten. Oh, ihr habt euch ein Nest...
Sounds like I've got Mulder's attention. Well, it's nice to be wanted, isn't it?
Oh Mann, ich bin aufgeschmissen.
Moment!
Oh ja, die französischen Terroristen sind meine Freunde, Herr Streckenbach. Oh, ich bin ein Idiot.
There he is. Matthias Ehrlich. Been playing both sides off against the middle. Time to put a stop to that. Rat kills a rat. Poetic. Shipping manifest should be in here. With any luck, it'll lead me straight to the Kraken test site. That must be where they keep the Kraken manifests. Medical supply. The factory's out of action. Now I've got a lead on what to hit next. Time to get out of here.
Ranger Lieutenant Sullivan reports Fairburn gone rogue. Our US allies at the OSS are backing Sullivan's demand for Fairburn's immediate recall.
Dieser verdammte Schatten, wie ist das nur möglich? Er ist allein!
Sollen wir den Prototypen verlegen?
Und wie erkläre ich das unseren ausländischen Kollegen? Nein, wir zeigen keine Schwäche. Die Vorführung läuft wie geplant weiter.
We've disrupted the production line at Marchesac, which will slow Muller's plans down. But we were too late to stop the shipment of huge quantities of already completed components. Components included state-of-the-art U-boat stealth plating. The shipments were bound for Guernsey, disguised as medical supplies. I'm following the trail. If Operation Kraken is some kind of stealth U-boat submarine, I need to take it out before it becomes an invisible killer in the channel. Is in the underground hospital further inland. Gotta head there and follow the trail. Radio tower. If I take it out, should slow down any reinforcements.
Warum müssen wir bei dem Wetter patrouillieren?
Du weißt doch warum. Sie führen den Turm vor und wollen nicht, dass irgendwas schief geht.
Wenn Sie nicht wollen, dass was schief geht, sollten Sie den Turm mit mehr als 2 Kabeln sichern. Und das bei dem Wetter.
Ach, das wird schon. Keine Sorge, Ludwig. Der wird schon noch einen Tag halten. Und danach kann man ihn ja reparieren.
So, radio tower support cables aren't up to scratch. I can take advantage of that. Fort Hamid, the island's communications hub. Bound to be information I can use in there. Tower's close to toppling. One more cable to go. Hamid's radio. If I disable this, I can stop the Nazis raising the alarm. Radio down. Should slow down their reinforcements. Tower toppled. Nazi radio should be out of action now.
Ist da jemand?
The underground hospital. There's got to be something in there that points me towards Kraken's test site. Scuttle charges, designed to render the gun inactive before it's captured. If I can get to the Nazis to detonate them, Mirus is toast.
Fühlt sich an, als könnte der ganze Hang jederzeit auf uns runterstürzen.
There's a tank depot nearby. Not on the coast, but the plates could still be there. So, they keep mixing up deliveries between the construction site and the tank depot. I think I've found my Kraken lead. They're building another Mirus battery. Won't be a threat for a while, but I shouldn't turn down a chance to slow it down. Cement mixers, still running. Should act as good sound cover. Lonzo Bauman, Nazi engineer. He's made the kill list.
Wer hat die Ausrüstung angerührt? Wer kann keine Anweisungen befolgen? Und wieder alles richtig. Ich habe es diesen Idioten 100-mal gesagt. Naja, schon bald wird das alles hinter mir liegen. Und ich bin wieder in Berlin.
Bauman's down. Cross him off the list. Should be a way into the battery through those trenches. They've got the next shell ready to fire. Tampering with it will tear the gun apart. All right. The gun will blow when it's fired. Now to lay low until the demonstration. The gun's destroyed itself. Doubt that'll make the propaganda real. That's a lot of guards. Looks like I found the tank depot. They've hidden it well from the air, but that's got to be where they're storing the Kraken prototype. Well, these are the stealth plates, but where's the prototype? Controls for the torpedo loading mechanism. I can move them above the U-boat with this. Kraken prototype, a stealth kit for the U-boat. I can't leave it or this facility standing. Prototype's waiting to be refueled and resupplied. Dropping torpedoes on an active fuel line should cause enough for an explosion to bring down the whole facility. Dropping the torpedoes down won't do anything without the fuel lines running. Time to refuel the prototype. Torpedoes in place, fuel pumping into the prototype. Explosive combination. Got to take the shot from a safe distance. That should put a wrench in Kraken's development. Time to get out of here.
Fairburn has returned with intel that confirms the serious and urgent nature of Operation Kraken.
Der Prototyp zerstört. Die Testdaten sind verloren. Monate der Vorbereitung für die Katz. Unsere japanischen Verbündeten sind außer sich. Sie reisen doch nicht um die halbe Welt, um Zeuge von Unfähigkeit zu werden.
Wir sollten die Sicherheitsmaßnahmen verstärken.
Aber natürlich halten Sie mich für blöd. Ich will äußerste Wachsamkeit.
June 1944. Operation Overlord, the Battle of Normandy. We helped prepare the way by destroying coastal installations. But that was just the overture. This was the main event. The largest amphibious assault in history. The Germans didn't know what hit them. Allied forces made ground fast, fighting their way off the beaches and pushing hard into the mainland. But surprise only lasts so long, and the Germans are rallying their defenses. Villages like Dupont-sur-Douve, a strategically important choke point. The 5th Ranger Battalion has been ordered to secure it, so we can move troop convoys through deeper into the mainland. I've been attached to help them.
Hang on, boys! This is it!
There's an armored car patrolling the village. Looks like a 222. We can't push through until we take it out.
Leave it to me.
Damn Krauts are too well coordinated. We need to sabotage their comms before we can take that bridge.
Find the broadcast location and silence them for good. Got it.
Nazi's got a sniper watching that bridge. Our boys are pinned down. Bastards taking shots at anything that moves. We need to take him out. And fast.
Don't worry. I've found a sniper who can beat me yet. Nazi patrols are out in full force. They're not gonna make things easy.
Moment mal.
Irgendwann muss Trautmann das Büro doch mal verlassen. Der kann da nicht ewig drin bleiben.
So, Troutman's only leaving his hideaway to take food deliveries, huh? Well, if I can get to that food before he does, I can make sure it's to die for.
Undankbare Franzmänner. Ich komme den weiten Weg aus Berlin, um ihr Leben zu verbessern. Und das kriege ich dafür? Die sollen sich zum Teufel scheren. Wie unverfroren dieser sogenannte Jäger ist. Wie unzivilisiert. Genau dieses animalische Verhalten muss ausgemerzt werden. Ja, ich muss ein Exempel an ihm statuieren. Schweine. Aber Jan Trautmann vergisst nichts. Undankbare Franzmänner. Ich komme den weiten Weg aus Berlin, um ihr Leben zu verbessern. Und das kriege ich dafür? Die sollen sich zum Teufel scheren.
Troutman's dead. It's one less name on the list, and one less link in the Nazi chain of command. There he is. Time to take him down. Combat's going to be tight in the trenches. Running low on ammo. Dupont Sudu. The Germans won't give it up without a fight. We need to take this village by any means necessary. Nazis have barricaded the bridge. Rangers are pinned down. Bridge is as safe as it's gonna get. Time to set those charges. Enemy knows we've got Shermans incoming. There's got to be a Panzerfaust nearby.
Wer ist da?
Panzerfaust. It's going to get loud.
Wie bitte?
We should go, Monsieur Shadow. If we want to reach the research facility by nightfall, we need to leave now.
You coming with us, Charlie?
Orders are to stay here. Resistance liaison with our American friends.
Glad to have you aboard.
You take care.
See you in Paris. Le Grand Café Rue de Beaujolais. I'll buy you a pastis.
You can count on it.
Fairbird. Good hunting.
And you.
Despens-sur-Douve liberated. Axis forces pushed back. Thanks to Lieutenant Fairburn, US Rangers able to advance.
Bella, Despens-sur-Douve ist gefallen. Unser Nachschub ist abgeschnitten.
Das ändert nichts. Wir schaffen es auch ohne Testdaten. An der Startanlage ist alles, was wir brauchen. Vogel, treffen Sie die nötigen Vorkehrungen. Wir fahren in einer Stunde.
With Despens-sur-Douve liberated, an Allied path into France is secured, and Operation Overlord marches on against the Nazis. It's time to put an end to Operation Kraken. Marie's reconnaissance reveals a heavily defended weapons research facility. Her intel shows a lake, and Nazi scientists testing something. Something big. Evidence points to Operation Kraken being coordinated from a war room deep inside the central facility. The perimeter will be tough to breach, but I need to find a way in. Time to find out what Operation Kraken is really all about.
Come on, Monsieur Shadow. We are so close now. Destroy this base and Operation Kraken is finished.
Simple enough.
You can do this.
Easy for you to say.
Remember our rendezvous.
See you on the other side, Chevalier!
Whatever's left of Kraken, it's here. Time to end this. There's the base, just like Marie said. The perimeter is heavily defended. I'm sure I'll find a way in, though.
Zum Glück haben wir heute Perimeterdienst. Die V2-Diva ist höchstpersönlich, gerade vor Ort.
Was, Dr. Jungers? Wie ich den hasse.
Ja, viel besser hier Schatten nachzujagen, als sich unten im Bahnhof mit Dr. Jungers abzugeben.
Checkpoint by the weapons lab. Marie mentioned this. The way she infiltrated the base must be around here somewhere. Gap in the fence. Nice work, Chevalier. It's my way in. Perimeter breached. Chevalier mentioned the way into the main base through the weapons lab. Good place to start.
Stoß. Ist ein bisschen...
Das ist zu wenig und kommt zu spät. Die Alliierten sind in Frankreich und die Panzer müssen an der Front sein. Nicht hier als Testobjekte dienen. Warum?
A winged V2. That can't be good. Gotta find where they're storing any test data. Grab what I can find for the boys in SOE. Christian Jungers, V2 specialist. SOE want him dead. What's he doing here? Is he involved in Kraken somehow? Wings convert speed and altitude into lift and range. They'll be slower, but travel further. How much further, though? point leaving it intact. Kraken's launch center. Gotta find it. Put a stop to this. This isn't adding up. Where's the controls? Where's Mahler? Have we missed something? Kraken was never launching from here. This whole base was just a test site. Saint-Nazaire. That's where the Operation Kraken fleet is. Stealth U-boats, all carrying V2s, targeting New York and Washington. I've got to stop this. I'm afraid Herr Klempt isn't available right now. Can I take a message?
Who is that? Who is that speaking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
The Shadow. You must be Mr. Fairburn, the famous desert ghost.
And you are Abelard Moeller, evil Nazi butcher.
You are not the only one with friends in the Resistance. You are a dead man. Do you hear me? A dead man.
Keep telling yourself that, Herr Mahler. Because when I'm done here, I'm coming for Operation Kraken. And for you. Kraken's launching from Saint-Nazaire. Can't head there yet while they have V2s on site. I've got to take them out before I leave. All right, the V2s that didn't make it to Saint-Nazaire are being fueled here. Got to make them useless before they can be fired on the Allies. Main gate. It's heavily fortified. Look for a way around it.
Ist da jemand?
V2 fueling system. If I can overload the pressure gauge on these pipes, should set up a chain reaction.
So viele Vorbereitungen für diese entscheidenden Augenblicke.
Pressure gauges. Overloading these will make something backfire. Just got to look out for a way to set off the fireworks. Pressure's off the charts. Got to get to the control room, overload the system, and blow these tankers apart. V2s in here are grounded. Still gotta take out the launch sites before I can leave. Must be where the lake launch site is. Got to get in there and take it out. capsule has to open to fire the V2. Breaking the release mechanism should cause a misfire. Have this thing take itself out. There. V2 will fire, but the capsule won't open. Just gotta sit back and watch the fireworks. I'd call that a success. No one's launching anything from that anymore. Gyros are sabotaged. V2's not going anywhere far. Going to have to trigger the launch manually, though. These coordinates, they're aiming at Normandy. Mahler's lost his mind. He's fine bombing his own men to push us back into the ocean. Mission accomplished. Time to exfiltrate.
Dreckiger kleiner Wendehals! Zersteckt er sein Gewissen und verrät sein Land?
Was hat er überhaupt vor? Hier ist kilometerweit nur ländliches Gebiet. Meint er etwa, die Einheimischen servieren ihm Käse und Wein, wenn sie ihn sehen? Was?
Operation Kraken Research Facility and V2 missiles neutralized. But the full threat of Operation Kraken is now clear. Hitler has set his sights on America. They are preparing to mobilize from Saint-Nazaire. All countermeasures authorized.
Moeller has been 2 steps ahead of us this entire time. The research site is out of action, but it's not enough. Operation Kraken is mobilizing. A fleet of stealth U-boats, armed with a deadly payload of V2 rockets, and carrying an elite force of Auslan spies. They're preparing to launch from Saint-Nazaire. Their target? America. New York. Boston and Washington will be sitting ducks. Marie drove through the night to get me into the city limits in time. While I head into the thick of it, she's making for the Allied lines to warn command, and hopefully bring in Sullivan and his Rangers as backup. Saint-Nazaire is a bombed-out ruin of what it used to be, but the U-boat pens still stand. They've proven impregnable to Allied airstrikes. It's down to me to get into those pens and stop Operation Kraken before it launches. If I fail, America could fall to the Nazis.
Unser Sieg ist zum Greifen nahe. Wie die mystische Bestie aus den Legenden wird sich meine Krake aus dem Ozean erheben und Zerstörung auf die verachteten Amerikaner herabregnen lassen. Ihre großen Städte, Boston, New York, Washington, werden der Macht der Krake zum Opfer fallen. Was wir heute tun, wird nie in Vergessenheit geraten. Wir wenden das Blatt zu unseren Gunsten und verschaffen dem Reich den totalen Sieg über alle, die es wagen, sich gegen uns zu stellen. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Time to finish this. Kraken stops here.
Something big is happening at the sub-pens. The Nazis won't let us anywhere near it. A bomb's exposed the sewers to the outside. That's your way in. The entrance is in the park.
Sewers, huh? Messy work, but someone's gotta do it. This is what's keeping the chandelier intact. Not for much longer. Locked door, Nazi command hub. I'm sure whatever's on the other side of it is worth grabbing. Cross another one off the list. Sayonara, Shinji-san. That's the sewers. Once I go in, Kraken's my target. There's no point coming back out until that fleet's destroyed. I'm in. Just past these sewers is Kraken. It's now or never. Gotta finish this. Map of the facility. Looks like the Kraken's pen's under lockdown. Going to have to get creative. Facility's got multiple pens. They're all being used for Kraken, but the final pen's locked up tight. If I start to take this place apart, the final area will open up. U-boats refueling. I take out those fuel valves. The whole fuel line will blow.
Krake ist der kriegsentscheidende Schlag.
Crane's loading explosives. I find the controls. Can make it look like an accident. Sink this U-boat into the bargain. Munitions in that cart. Direct route to the fuel lines. Looks like an explosive combination. I better find some ammo. So this is why the Japanese are involved. Kraken's flagships are stealth-plated I-400s. Gonna have to get creative. Sabotaging the fuel lines will take this whole place down in one hit. Not done yet. Gotta take care of both of them. Everything's set to blow. They've called reinforcements. Time to get clear of the blast and watch the fireworks.
Der Scharfschütze soll an seinen Eingeweiden aufgehängt werden. Als Warnung für die Alliierten. Finden Sie ihn! Sofort!
Something's not right. Base should have blown by now. Damn it. They're disconnecting the fuel lines, panicking and launching what's left of Kraken. Gotta make this next shot count.
Thank God you got there in time. I still don't know how you managed it. How many Nazi super weapons have you kiboshed now?
That's classified information.
You're no fun anymore.
Yeah, I got family in Washington. You saved their lives today.
Couldn't have done it without you and your men, Lieutenant.
Well, I was just following orders, Fairburn. I don't know if you're laconic or stoic or just downright odd. But I'm glad you're on our team.
Kraken's at the bottom of the ocean where it belongs.
But Mahler didn't go down with his ship. He's probably halfway to Berlin by now.
Well now, funny you should mention that. Turns out Marie has heard from her contact at the chateau that they're packing up to leave. And Mahler is there.
Can I give you a lift?
Fairburn has managed to succeed where bombing runs failed. The Nazi collaboration with the Japanese to assault America has been stopped in its tracks. However, Abelard Moeller remains at large.
Verdammter Scharfschütze! Jahrelange Arbeit in Flammen aufgegangen. Ich bin erledigt. Dieser Wurmvogel ist auf sich allein gestellt. Soldat, alles in die LKW laden. Ich habe Freunde an Orten, an denen mich nicht mal der Führer findet. Der Krieg wird für mich nicht mit einer Schlinge um den Hals enden.
Operation Kraken is finished. The Nazi plan for an attack on America is over. But Moeller, slippery bastard that he is, escaped Saint-Nazaire. We've tracked him back to Chateau de Berengar, and I've got a bullet with his name on it.
Got him. Getting ready to cut and run like the weasel he is.
It is quite some distance, Fairburn.
Watch this.
Hat mich hergefahren und jetzt ist verschwunden? Was will nur?
Mahler,
Hier ist
there you
kilometerweit
are.
nichts als ländliche
Time to finish this.
Aye, away you go. Good riddance.
There's plenty more where he came from.
So, what next?
Well, Charlie here owes me a drink. And Paris won't liberate itself.
And after we single-handedly liberate Paris?
Who knows? War's not over yet.
Operation Kraken and Abelard Moeller are no longer a threat to the Allied war effort. Awaiting new orders for Lieutenant Carl Fairburn.